Talk to y'all once again, man. Yeah, see, I got a background. You know, being out here, just living life, and you know, whatever it was, from growing up, from a kid to a teenager, and maturing to becoming a man, into an adult. I've established a background throughout the years. Throughout the time. But anyway, what I'm saying here is about the fact of the background that I've established in certain areas and points of my life, with the background that I've established, whether within it being my community, neighborhood, or whatever, uh, uh, within my school, within uh, 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 you know, maybe even getting in trouble with jail or whatever it may have been, throughout the course of years. I've established a background, to myself, with myself, and it's unfortunate that, like I say, learning, growing up from a child and becoming a man, and from becoming a child to a teenager to a man and becoming a full adult. Those years is all a learning experience. Yeah, so you will have a background. Now, we all not gonna have the same background. But one thing for certain, whatever background that we can possibly establish for ourselves. And I know some people out there got real, you know, screwed up backgrounds, man, shit off the charts type shit. But what I'm saying is, regardless of what your background can be, it can never be fucked up and more worse of a background than what the so-called uh, discoverers of America did, to establish the setting, the business, the way they run it, the whole setup to the core of what it is today. The background of what was established, the background that was established for this setup, the core existence of it, how it's ran, operated, the business, the United States government, America, all this, whatever you want to format that into, we talking about the background of how all this, you know, because everything has a background, every individual and everything, every event or people are involved in certain, like I say, events, situations or whatever, that leaves behind a trace or establishes a trace of a background. That's what we're gonna call that, and it tells about who you are, for people to remember who you are, and don't forget who you are because you learned about who someone is. With that being said, we have this structure that's set up that we're, trained, programmed to trust, believe, to think and follow with, regardless, well, to each their own, because me to speak on this right now, I know in my right mind that I'm not a follower. I don't think and I don't believe the training or the programming that was given within the structure or the core of how things are going and ran, in the design. Like I say, with the whole setup that's established now is also established a background from where it came from and the things that it did to exist and be in existence today, like me myself. You see that? What kind of background did I establish? Well, I know, for one, I get a job anywhere, just about. Um, it didn't used to be like that because my background wouldn't, let me be able to get a job just about anywhere. Um, whether you had the skills or not, whether they're going to pay you and train you to, to gain the skills or not. You just couldn't get a job around. Not even with McDonald's or anything. Look, in my times, trust me, not even with McDonald's. In my times, I can tell you the truth. Not even McDonald's. Not with my background. I come from being in the streets. Having, uh, uh, being caught, with, you know, things that I shouldn't have had in order for me to make a living. So, because I couldn't get a job. See what I'm saying? But I did something. I wasn't trying to harm nobody. Not intentionally, I tell you that. I don't create, I don't traffic to bring nothing from one place to another, especially when you're talking about from country to country and planes and boats and stuff. So, you gotta blame the people that created the whole core structure, how everything is set up, operated, and ran right now today. It don't exist if this ain't what they meant to exist, or they didn't bring forth for it to exist. It's established everywhere in all type of parts of the world, and it's only existing because them people want it to exist. Because guess what? We can say for certain don't nothing come into your household if you don't want it to come into your household. So, and even if somebody snuck something in, you would know who you bringing in that might be doing that and where they might be coming from in the located areas where they might be sneaking some, to do something like that. So it won't happen if you didn't, moral of the story, if you didn't want it to happen. So, but think about how somebody gonna do that in your house. And you know where it's gonna come from. You see, whether they're gonna come through a window or a door or whatever, try to sneak it in or anything. You know what area, if somebody would try to do that, you got that secured, and it can't happen. They can't come from underneath the floor, they can't come through the roof, through the chimney or anything, because you got all that secure. You know that they won't, it's your house. It's not going to happen. You see what I'm saying here? So, yeah. It's only done by design. It only exists by design. So, my mishaps and mine, unfortunate situations from having to do what I had to do in order to make a living, because in my times, my background wouldn't allow me to get a job. See, I couldn't be trusted. I couldn't be followed. People wouldn't believe me, anything like that. So, for minor small crap, we had nothing outrageous or anything. It's me just out trying to survive and make a living, man. The best way that was offered to me at the time that was given with opportunities, that was available. Because everywhere you search, it just wouldn't happen for somebody. In my time, it wasn't gonna happen. And mind you, I'm a 50-year-old of age, so 50-year-olds of age, just to put that out there. So when I say in my time, couldn't even get a job at McDonald's if that's what you wanted to do, because your background. Yeah, they made that look real bad on somebody like, from my I guess ethnic background, you want to call that. See, because if it's a different type of nationality or race, if you want to call it, I don't know what you might call that. People got their own descriptions and things like that, but we ain't gonna go into that subject. But just other nationality or races, is what I'm gonna call that though for right now. They wouldn't have the same kind of problems that I would have with my background. The same thing is just saying, if the core of existence of things that exist to be ran the way they're being ran right now, today, United States government, America, whatever, So the whole coexistence of how it's ran, operated, and controlled, and just manufactured, delivered, whatever, the whole structure and core of it. If it was if it was all done because it was the background that was established by, you know, what it took for this whole core and structure of America, United States, the government to exist. That background still is there and it's just ignored. But if it wouldn't have been ignored if those things were done by the hands of black people. The colors, the Negroes or whatever you want to call that. People got their own definition of those things. So we just going to square it out to what I mean when I say that. We're going to talk about a certain specific, if the things that were done for the structure and the core of America to run in the background that was left behind, that was established, left behind, that background, it would not be ignored if it was done in the hands of those black people or those black colors, the Negroes, whatever you want to call it, like I said. So we talking about something specific when I'm saying these things. So if the destruction of many it's hard to really speak and say what you want to say. I just want to speak the truth, and I don't want to sugarcoat it. But if the script was flipped and the slang and everything that happened to white people, and then they had to turn around and we run America. You know what I'm saying? So in the beginning we came, we took over, we did whatever we did, we slayed the white people, and we did those things, and then all of a sudden, in the hands of the black predominant people running everything, they have, had a majority of every, of all the wealth, and y'all know I'm going here. So, we run, America is, what we created and what we made it, whatever it might be. If that was done in the hands of some black folks, that would not be easily forgiven, forgotten, and it wouldn't, and it wouldn't be settled as it is right now. But see, this is the type of people that we are. See, we willing to settle for whatever, and I mean whatever. Been on over and take it on, take it raw dog. We willing to accept and go for whatever. It's just the truth. But it's because we know there's ways for us to still get it in. We can make it. We can, we can survive or whatever. We can push this right here to the side and just forget it and let this right here happen and go on. And we can still be all right. I'm going to tell you one thing. What's good for the goose is good for the gander. And I know if this had to be the other way around, it wouldn't be forgiven, forgotten, and man, we'll have the worst coming, or from here on out. It wouldn't be no kumbaya, none of that. We wouldn't be able to do no kumbaya. And them people for forever try to figure out how to bomb us the hell up out of here. Trust me. It wouldn't be no settling if it was done in the hands of everything. Like I said, it exists in its core. The script was flipped, and the blacks did the destruction and caused all the slayings and of men, women, and children that were white. And then we so-called this America, and this, we got our own currency, how we going, and can't nobody else create no currency for themselves, or, no notes to go around, because that's where all it is, it's nothing but a note, a promise to pay something, so you can't even create that on your own true will and barter that with nobody else, and they didn't took away anything else that you could try to barter and want to trade with, because they discovered it, they slayed it, they many men, women, and children, were gone. Were taken out of here. for this to exist. For it to exist. The great old America, United States government. You know, in that background, just forgot about. And that's okay because, you know, we allowed that. But just know for certain, though, the script was flipped. Oh, wow, if the script was flipped, what would we have? I just wonder, what if? That's what I'm going to call that. I'm going to call this what if. What if the script was flipped? What if the script was flipped? That's all I really have for right now, man. You know, hey, I like to talk about these type of things, man, because y'all really in the twilight zone. You know, y'all go out here and, you know, and it's okay. You know, I ain't down in nobody for what they do because I'm telling you, I know I'm in a twilight zone. I just go along with some of the things that I might have to mention. Like I was just going to mention, like y'all go out here, you know, to pursue a career or whatever, you know, pretty much work a job, to clock in, you know. And like I say, that's okay because once again, me, myself, I do these type of things, you know, being in this twilight zone because it's all what it is, you know. You'll wake up out of it though, you know, once you sit, you know, you have to stop taking certain things, stop having certain things, man, that make you realize that, damn, it's nothing but a twilight zone out here, you know. It's just like that Jim Carrey movie, The Truman Show. A lot of y'all ain't up on that. That's old school, man, for some of y'all. But it's like that Jim Carrey movie, man. The Truman Show. Y'all don't even know that that's what y'all doing for real. I wonder why they even made a movie like that. It just kind of dawned on me, you know, just to mention that movie. Why would they even make a movie like that? And then I had a audacity to call it a show. The Truman Show. That was the name of it. The Truman Show. Well, why would they call it? Why would they make the movie like that? And then why would they call it the show? Only in Hollywood, man, you know, they know what's going on, you know, but they do these things on purpose, man, to tell you exactly what's going on in most cases about everything. And you never know and realize until you wake up one day, man, you in a real live twilight zone. You in a real live Truman Show. A lot of y'all probably don't even know what the Twilight Zone is. It's kind of old school too. That's way more old schooler than the Truman Show. But those type of things, they real. Y'all living in a real Truman Show. You gotta wake up and pay attention to it. Man, I'm telling you. When I say you go out here, go work it, do a career, you go clock in for a job to start, you know, working and waiting to get something for a certain amount of time. You don't work week, couple of weeks or whatever. Some people might work a month. I don't know, you know, but you working, you doing something right now and having to wait for it later. They don't come with no interest or nothing. How's that? You waiting, I done did the work for you. I ain't get it today. I had to wait for it because this is the design of the so-called system that's set up. Hey, trust me, I own some shit all the time. You know, anytime I've had somebody do anything for me, anytime, at any point, anything, and they might be doing it for some days or whatever they might be doing it, but anytime they doing whatever they doing, they gonna be getting paid right then and right there. They gonna, once the end of the day or have it go, they gonna be getting paid like right then and there. Ain't gonna be any, because one thing for sure, it better be some interest on it if I'm gonna hold on to it and tell them like, oh man, I ain't got it right now. And they'll be looking at you crazy too. When you do something for somebody, they don't want to. You know, well, like I say, with me, I'm different. Maybe somebody else, do have people do things for them like that. I don't know. Where they make them do it and have to have them wait. I don't know. I don't imagine that there's somebody out here, that actually allow that to happen. As if they got to work 40 hours for them or something, or work a consecutive amount of days, hours, or whatever it might be. I don't know. But yeah, but what I'm saying here is that, we do this in this twilight zone. We go out here and we work for whatever we working, several hours and wait for it for a period of time. We keep doing that. We keep doing it and we keep doing it and we keep doing it. And it's a design and a structure that's set up by design and structure. And you follow it and you believe it and you believe that that's how it's supposed to operate. And that's okay if that's the type of scope and business that you want to agree to. But do you think everybody want to agree to that? Oh, well, since the larger amount, there's no such thing as a large amount. But we're going to say since the large amount of people probably be okay with it and go for it. But we don't know because it ain't never like you had to vote for it. You remember coming in and voting for, well, you got to take a vote for if you want to get paid now for when you work or you're going to wait a period of time, you're going to do the work now and you're going to wait a period of time until you get paid. But, you don't get a chance to come in and come vote on nothing like that. So that's why I say the core, the structure, and the setup of everything is designed. It's a training and a program that's put there for you to follow. You don't supposed to think outside of that. You're supposed to just already know, oh, this is how it works. And it's crazy for you to just be forced into believing just, oh, that's insane that everybody in the world think and follow the same set of thoughts and everything when it come to how they want to do some things when it come to business or working and everything. I mean, because you're going to work and you're going to wait for it, for everybody just okay with just, I'm using this just an example. There's so many other things. Everybody just okay, just automatically think the same way and okay with it. The certain kind of setups and concepts of how shit go and how shit run. We just automatically just be. I mean, and I say everybody. This ain't just for no black motherfucker. I mean, I don't give a fuck what you is like, man. You just automatically just go with the flow, just thinking like, damn, all these motherfuckers think the same that this is okay. You wouldn't be the odd motherfucker to say to yourself like, God damn, man, like. I don't be seeing people like that. I be the odd motherfucker out of everything. Like, man, look at all these motherfuckers thinking, man, super okay, happy, geek the fuck up. Like, goddamn, to be thinking like this is okay. Peon fee, slave type mentality, peonage. Shit. Man, look. Man, listen. Boy, the biggest bullies I know, man, is the people that established this core, but y'all okay with it, man. The biggest bullies I know, man. Y'all just be happy, be geeked the fuck up, to be doing it like, yeah, I'm going along with how, yeah, I got it going on good too. I'm just, man, I'm really good at this shit. Yeah, good at following, hey, like I say, if that background was left in the hands of somebody else, though, you'll be paying attention to the type of people that you follow and saying that you're good at that shit. You follow the shit out of this shit so good, man. You got it going on good. You follow the shit out of it. Man, something wrong with y'all, man. I don't really mean it like that, man. I'm just trying to, point out, man, like, goddamn, a certain type of way of thinking, man, and just not knowing no better. But that's all by structure and design, too. It's a force on you to not use your brain or use your own sense of calming because everything should be calm. It's calming to breathe the air. You don't have to follow no design instruction. Soon you come out, you breathe. Boy, just imagine if they had like, no, you can't breathe in and breathe out. You got to breathe, wait 15 seconds, and then you can only breathe out. If you do it before that, your ass gonna get fined. You gonna have to be taxed. Man, just imagine if they had a device on you, you had to wait 15 seconds because in their eye they got some shit going on where they don't want you to. Once you breathe in, you got to wait 15 motherfucking seconds before you can take a breath of air. Man, you motherfuckers that think that like that's okay. That's so man, I bullshit you not, man. If, whatever these people want to have running, if they want to run a system like that, they can have that shit running where you could breathe in and you can't exhale that shit to 15 seconds. And if you did it, you would get taxed and fined because they got some shit going on, but then they have circular system that they, whatever they operating and establishing and running, they can just say it and you gonna go along with it. You ain't gonna get on the highway past a certain motherfucking point in time where you're going somewhere, you gonna pay this and pay that. Man, and everybody just be, look, everybody okay with it. That's how it works. Get the fuck out of here with all this. Man, hey, guess what? Them the same people that make the money that you do all these things for. I'm like, well, why the fuck you got to do all this? Well, it's just common sense shit. Goddamn with it. Shit, if I made the motherfucking money for everything, I don't think if I had the people goddamn doing that, but I'm just thinking outside the box. If I had the people doing that, and I'm the only motherfucker able to make this motherfucking money. And this my shit, I set it up and designed it. What the fuck I need them paying for all this shit for? They can't pay to go through a highway or nothing. I got so much bullshit going on with these people. What the fuck I gotta pay for? I ain't made the motherfucking money. I made the setup, the design, the structure, how this shit run from the bottom on down to the top. God damn it. And I got these motherfuckers paying for everything. And I made the motherfucking money too. I got them paying me for every motherfucking thing they want to do, everything they do. And you motherfuckers okay with it. With the background though that they left behind that they established for themselves to have this setup and structure. I bet you if there was in the hands of some black people and the script was flipped where we did that shit some white folks and things happen like that, I don't think it'd be forgot about. It wouldn't be settled either, goddammit. It wouldn't be settled. We couldn't be running this shit like this here. Wouldn't be no kumbaya, goddammit. It wouldn't be. That's just the truth. Man, that shit wouldn't be settled. Talking about that this how the fuck we running it. Man, them people have all type of charges. Man, that they be trying to bring us up on. Conspiracy on this and all the time. Man, they have us all on all type of charges they'll be trying to bring us up on, man. I ain't even fucking around. That's how they'll be coming. Like, no, you motherfuckers dirty. Look at what y'all did to get here and to be running this shit. Man, them people have us on all type of motherfucking charges and they wouldn't be going. And them just the facts, man. I just tell you, hey, one true thing to the story is what they did, right? So the proof of what I'm saying, if the script was flipped, you think that they'd be taking the dicking, the slaying, the men, women, and children, raped, murdered, and yeah, tortured, had fun with them, you know. Had fun with them, man. All type of different kinds of fun. It was all different kinds. From setting them on fire, enjoying it, from watching animals eat on them, and whatever the fuck, I don't know. All kinds of just making them kill each other off in a brutal battle, goddamn it. All kind of just crazy shit, man. Having fun with them. Yeah, they did that. Men, women, and children, man. The background they left behind. But they got the design of America, the government, and they run everything, man. It ain't no more than 100 families either, man. I'm gonna put that out there. It's about 100 different families, man. And they got it all going down, man. One big family all together, man. They got it all going down, man. They got it all going down, man. But yeah, man, you know, this ain't no conspiracy theory because all y'all do think the same. Y'all okay with it. Everything just seemed to be normal and on motherfucker. And like I said, the script was flipped. I ain't made up shit. I ain't made up nothing. And then, yeah, I know what an opinion is. But I know y'all know what a fact is too. Yeah, I know y'all know what a fact is too, man. Just by design, how these people came and were brought forth the destruction, they established who they are. They would not settle if this shit was in our hands and the script was flipped, well, we slayed their ass. I'm just, and I'm just keeping it $1.50 where it need to be said, man. They wouldn't be accepting. This shit wouldn't be settled. We wouldn't be kumbayaing around this motherfucker. No, man, we wouldn't be kumbayaing around this motherfucker. Just facts, buddy. But I'll get back to y'all on another note, man, some other time, man. I did my time here, man. You know, I just coming here, man, with all different type of shit. I'm all over the place, man, when I be dropping little drops and shit, content drops or whatever. I be all over the place, man. But y'all just stay tuned, though, man, because shit can get real interesting. It get real, and it get real interesting. Both at the same goddamn time.